those final unbeatens, putting their records on the line against each other as we're underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Lamar now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Roquan Smith with the pick. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. We will not get another play. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Ravens will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On first down, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. That's caught at the 4. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they pick him off again. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Getting out to his left. He can run it.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Lamar back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid in that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number 1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Into the hands of Walker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The running back gets it on the draw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Andrews with the catch. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens Let's parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
He put everything he had into this one. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.